Today we're going to look at how to write and solve equations. Our objective states that we're going to write and solve an equation from a word problem with one variable. A few things to remember is that the variable should always be a part of the operation. It should never be by itself to start out. We want to use the variable given in the problem, so if they give a specific letter, we want to make sure we use that. And then to solve the equation, we want to use inverse operations. The first word problem we have states that Jason and Amanda together have 386 trading cards. If Jason has 221 trading cards, how many trading cards does Amanda have? Write and solve an equation to find how many trading cards C are Amanda's. So if we think about it, the amount for Jason added to the amount for Amanda totals up to the 386 cards that they have together. We know that Jason has 221 cards, so we can replace that with 221. We would add to that the amount for Amanda, which is represented by the variable C, and then we keep 386 on the right side. So this would be our equation. To solve this equation, we take a look and see that 221 is being added to the variable, so we want to use the inverse and subtract it from the left side, and then go ahead and subtract it from the right side. These cancel out and we get the variable alone. And then when we subtract 386 and 221, we get 165. So this means that the number of cards Amanda has is 165. The next word problem we're going to look at says that Alex has a job shoveling snow in the winter. He charges $18 for every driveway that he shovels. One snow day, Alex made $108. Write and solve an equation that can be used to determine how many driveways D Alex shoveled on the snow day. So if we think about the fact that he makes $18 for every driveway, we would want to multiply 18 by the number of driveways Alex shovels, which is represented by the variable D. When we multiply the price per driveway by the number of driveways, we get the total he made that day, which would be 108. Since the variable is being multiplied by 18, we want to divide by 18 on the left side and divide by 18 on the right side. The 18s cancel out and we get the variable by itself. And on the right side, we have 108 total dollars divided by $18 per driveway, and we get an answer of 6. So this tells us that on the snow day, Alex shoveled 6 driveways. The last word problem we have states that Chelsea spent $14 at lunch one day at the local deli. She spent $8 on a sandwich, $2.50 on a drink, and purchased a dessert. Write and solve an equation that can be used to find the price of the dessert, D. So if we put the pieces together, she spent $14 total. And what that is the same as is the $8 for the sandwich combined with the $2.50 for a drink combined with the price of the dessert. We have two constants here that we can add together for $10.50 plus the price of the dessert, and that still totals 14. If we subtract 1050 and subtract 1050, we get $3.50 equals D.